Veli. The name echoed in the darkness, a whisper against the silence. It meant light, a cruel irony in a world consumed by shadow. Veli himself was a shadow, a flickering candle in the unending night. He clung to the name, a beacon in his own personal abyss. Veli is the sign of the real brother, embodying lost wisdom, strength, and fear. The other brothers came by the god's blessing. Will that be the final act of the two soul energies? If Veli finds a reason, who will learn ever again after the chaos? I am because we are? The world was a graveyard. Twisted remnants of cities clawed at the sky, monuments to a forgotten age. Humanity was a whisper, a legend whispered around dying campfires. Freedom was a forgotten dream, replaced by the cold reality of survival. The air hung heavy, thick with the stench of decay. The sun, if it still existed, was a myth, a forgotten memory. The darkness was all-encompassing, a physical presence that pressed down, suffocated. Veli moved through this wasteland, a phantom in the ruins. He was hunted by the silence, by the echoes of what was lost. He searched for answers, for a glimmer of hope in the suffocating darkness. His mind was a battlefield. Fragments of information, shards of memory clashed in a chaotic symphony. He was bombarded by whispers, by voices from the void. Too much information, too little context. He grasped for meaning, for a thread of truth in the tapestry of madness. Days bled into nights. Time lost all meaning in the perpetual darkness. He wandered, guided by instinct, by a faint, flickering hope. The whispers followed, taunting him, promising him answers just beyond his grasp. He questioned his sanity. Were the whispers real, or the product of a shattered mind? Was he truly Veli, the bearer of light? Or was he just another lost soul, doomed to wander the darkness for eternity? Pause. 3. S. In the depths of his despair, Veli stumbled upon an ancient truth. The aggression and sexual divine heat, was it the Lucifer's son's answer to humanity's empty-hearted matrix? A matrix that had become a never-ending hell on earth. Veli had already lived through 1,000 eras of the underworld, holding keys to unlock secrets even the universal whispers did not reveal to him. Pause 2S. He stood at the precipice, the final act of courage weighing heavily upon him. To let it all go, to take the step over the edge and fall into the arms of a loving God. Was this the answer he had sought? The whispers grew louder, urging him, taunting him. Pause 2S. As he closed his eyes, he felt a warmth, a presence that had eluded him for so long. In that moment, he understood. The journey was not about finding answers, but about the courage to embrace the unknown, to trust in the light within. With a deep breath, Veli took the step, and for the first time, he felt truly free. Pause 3S. The darkness began to lift, replaced by a radiant light, a light that promised hope, redemption, and an end to his eternal wandering. Veli had found his truth. He had become the bearer of light, not just for himself, but for all who were lost in the shadows. Pause 3S. The whispers faded, and in their place, a serene silence. Veli had taken the leap of faith, and in doing so, he had discovered the ultimate truth, the power of love, the power of letting go. Pause 3S. And so his journey continued, not in the darkness, but in the light, guided by a newfound purpose and an unbreakable spirit. Pause 2S. This was the beginning of a new era, an era where Veli's light would shine brightly, illuminating the path for others to follow. Pause 3S. The end, or perhaps the true beginning.